that at the end of this class, the student should be able to describe the dermatomes of the upper limb and their specific nerves and identify these cutaneous nerves are coming from which nerves, or these are branches of which nerves. So cutaneous innervation refers to the area of the skin supplied by a specific nerve, and in this diagram you can see that the different colors of the skin areas are showing different nerve supply. So this is the diagram showing the different cutaneous supply of the upper limb. So cutaneous supply of the upper limb is coming from the branches of the cervical and brachial plexus, and these nerves include supraclavicular nerve, intercostobrachial nerve, median cutaneous nerve of arm, medial cutaneous nerve of forearm, superior lateral cutaneous nerve of arm, inferior lateral cutaneous nerve of arm, lateral cutaneous nerve of forearm, median nerve, ulnar nerve, and the radial nerve. So these are nerves which are supplying the skin of the upper limb for the cutaneous sensation. And this is the diagram showing the anterior view and the posterior view of the upper limb, showing different color areas. They are describing different nerve supply. So there are different color areas that are showing the different nerve supply. So going with these nerves one by one. First is the supraclavicular nerve, which is a branch from the cervical plexus having the root value C3 and C4. And this is supplying the skin over this deltoid region, upper pectoral region, and then outer trapezius region. Here the supraclavicular nerve is supplying the skin, or supraclavicular nerve is giving the cutaneous sensation. And this is a branch of the cervical plexus having the root value C3, C4. So this is the supraclavicular nerve. Then comes medial cutaneous nerve of arm. Medial cutaneous nerve of arm is a branch from the medial cord of brachial plexus, and it is having the root value of C8 to T2. And it is also communicating with the intercostobrachial nerve, supplying the medial side of the distal arm. So there is a medial cutaneous nerve of arm, which is a branch from the medial cord of brachial plexus and supplying the medial side of the distal arm. Then there is a medial cutaneous nerve of forearm, shown here. This medial cutaneous nerve of forearm is again a branch of medial cord of brachial plexus, and it is innervating the anterior medial aspect of forearm up to the wrist. Here you can see this purple color or bluish color is indicating the medial cutaneous nerve of forearm supply up to the wrist, anterior medial portion of the forearm. So this is again a branch of the medial cord of brachial plexus. Then there is a superior lateral cutaneous nerve of arm, here the patch shown by the grey color, and this is a branch of axillary nerve having the root value C5, C6. It is supplying the lateral aspect of the arm, branch of the axillary nerve, superior lateral cutaneous nerve of arm. As it is a superior lateral cutaneous nerve, so there is an inferior lateral cutaneous nerve of arm, that is branch of the radial nerve. Superior lateral is a branch of axillary nerve, inferior lateral is a branch of radial nerve having the root value again C5, C6, and it is supplying the inferior lateral aspect of the arm. You can see here this patch that is supplied by the inferior lateral cutaneous nerve of arm. So this is the superior lateral cutaneous nerve of arms, branch of the axillary nerve, and this is the inferior lateral cutaneous nerve of arm, branch of the radial nerve. Then comes lateral cutaneous nerve of forearm. Here, if we go down, this is a branch of musculocutaneous nerve having the root value C5, C6, C7, and it is supplying the anterior lateral aspect of forearm up to the wrist. So this is the lateral cutaneous nerve of forearm, a branch from the musculocutaneous nerve supplying the anterior lateral aspect of the forearm. Then there is a posterior cutaneous nerve of forearm, which is shown here. That is a branch of the radial nerve and is supplying the posterior aspect of the forearm up to the wrist. So this is the posterior cutaneous nerve of forearm, a branch of radial nerve. Then there is another nerve, that is the intercostobrachial nerve, that is second thoracic, that is having the fibers of the second thoracic nerve. Actually, it is a branch of the cutaneous branch of the second intercostal nerve. Intercostobrachial nerve is supplying here the skin over the axilla and upper aspect of the upper portion of the medial aspect of the arm. So this is the intercostobrachial nerve, a cutaneous branch of the second intercostal nerve that is emerging from the second intercostal space by piercing intercostal muscles and serratus anterior muscle. And this is innervating the skin over the axilla and medial aspect of the proximal arm. Intercostobrachial nerve. So this was all about these nerves supplying the upper limb areas. Now going with the regions wise. So the anteriorly, the shoulder region is supplied by the supraclavicular nerve, which is a branch of the cervical plexus, and this supraclavicular nerve is supplying up to the second rib level. So this is the supraclavicular nerve. The upper portion of the anterior aspect of the shoulder is supplied by the supraclavicular nerve. Then comes the arm, upper arm. The upper arm is supplied by the intercostobrachial nerve and medial cutaneous nerve on the medial side, and on the lateral side by the superior lateral cutaneous nerve of arm and inferior lateral cutaneous nerve of arm. This is superior lateral is a branch of axillary nerve and inferior lateral is a branch of radial nerve. So anteriorly, the shoulder is supplied by the supraclavicular nerve, and then here upper arm is on the medial side is supplied by the intercostobrachial nerve and the medial cutaneous nerve of arm, where this anteriorly lateral aspect is supplied by the superior lateral cutaneous nerve and inferior lateral cutaneous nerve of arm. Then posteriorly, the shoulder is supplied again by the supraclavicular nerve, and then arm is supplied by the posterior cutaneous nerve of arm, that is a branch of radial nerve. So this was the supply of the shoulder and upper arm. Then comes the forearm. Forearm anteriorly is supplied by the medial cutaneous nerve of forearm and the lateral cutaneous nerve of forearm. Medial cutaneous nerve is a branch of forearm, is a branch of the medial cord of brachial plexus, while the lateral cutaneous nerve of the forearm is a branch of the musculocutaneous nerve. Then posteriorly, forearm is supplied by the posterior cutaneous nerve of forearm, that is a branch of the radial nerve. So this is supply of the forearm. Then comes the hand. Supply we have not discussed yet. Now coming to the hand supply. Three nerves are mainly supplying the hand the cutaneous sensation. Superficial branch of the radial nerve, median nerve, and superficial branch of the ulnar nerve. So three nerves, radial nerve, median nerve and ulnar nerves are supplying the hand with the sensation, sensory fibers. So these three going with the specific area supply. Then going to the palmar side. On the palmar side, the palm of the hand, the lateral 2/3 of the palm of the hand is supplied by median nerve. I repeat, lateral 2/3 of the palm of the hand is supplied by median nerve. Medial 1/3 of the palm is supplied by ulnar nerve. Lateral 2/3 by median nerve. Medial 1/3 by the ulnar nerve. Then comes the digits, these. First, second, third and radial half of the fourth is supplied by median nerve, while half of the fourth and fifth are supplied by ulnar nerve. So this palmar side sensory supply is not that much difficult. The lateral 2/3, we can say radial 2/3 is supplied by the median nerve. Medial 1/3 is supplied by the ulnar nerve. Then comes the dorsal surface. Dorsal surface is having a little bit complex supply. If we go to the palm side, dorsal aspect of this hand. So this is dorsal aspect and this is radial side. So the radial half or lateral half of the hand is supplied by radial nerve. I repeat, half. I am not saying just that 1/3 or 2/3. I am saying dorsal aspect of the hand, half of the hand, dorsal aspect of the half of hand is supplied by the radial nerve, and half dorsal aspect of the half of the medial side is supplied by the ulnar nerve. So this is hand. Half is supplied by lateral half is supplied by radial nerve, medial half is supplied by ulnar nerve. Then comes digit. The proximal portions of the first, second, third are supplied by third digit are supplied by the radial nerve. Proximal portions of the first, second, third and half of the fourth, they are supplied by the radial nerve, while coming to the half of fourth and fifth, they are supplied by the ulnar nerve. So if we go there, here is the ulnar nerve supply. So the whole of the fifth and half of the fourth is supplied by the ulnar nerve. Then distal portion of the first, second, third and half of fourth digit dorsal aspect are supplied by the median nerve. So the dorsal aspect of the second, third and half of fourth, they are supplied by the median nerve. So this is about the sensory supply on the dorsal aspect of the hand. So on the dorsal aspect, I am repeating again, on the dorsal aspect, half of the lateral side of the hand is supplied by radial nerve and half of the medial side of the hand is supplied by ulnar nerve. Then on the dorsal aspect, proximal portions of the first, second, third and half of fourth are supplied by radial nerve, while on the dorsal aspect, whole of the fifth and half of the fourth is supplied by ulnar nerve. Distal portions of the first, second, third and half of fourth, they are supplied by the median nerve. So this is about the cutaneous supply of the hand. So this is my reference. Text is reference of the text is from the KLM anatomy, clinically oriented anatomy, and this was all about cutaneous sensation. Thank you.